This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hand off to the back. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The back's got it. Has the 1st down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. That's a designed quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. defense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And they'll use the ground game here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking downfield. It's Shapen. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this one is caught. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming up, second down and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
Pressure is coming. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Now comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. We tackle him at the 38. A solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun. Handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Shapen. Cut quickly. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Evans. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Ah, here he goes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They're going to run it. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Give it to the back again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's Manning. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas! So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Evans. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
At the 19. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
so, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. This one will be fair caught. Offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the single back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback to stop him for a loss. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Makes the catch. The defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
This time it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Mississippi State, 24, Texas, 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
29 Philly.
He's going to hand this off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. There's the handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Longhorns are going to take advantage of this red zone threat. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to throw. It's Manning. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Here comes the point after attempt. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. He's got room to run. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Chewing clock with the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial third down play right here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Here he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed in that play. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Manning. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Shapen. The sure hands. It's Thompson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 17.
And the fair catch, signal for and take it. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yard.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. The ball falls to the ground, and you have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Mississippi State Bulldogs.